running order. Denny Hamlin going to choose the outside lane here. And on the front row, it's going to be John Hunter, Nemechek, Tyler Reddick. Opportunity for the 45 maybe to take some charge of this field.
Well, remember, we talked to the spotter from the 23 earlier today, and he talked about how difficult it was to spot down into turn 1. And now those cars like the 5 and the 11, they are going to be right in the mess.
Dangerous part of running it long.
Ready, green.
Stage 2, green at Pocono.
Roostar's getting more and more aggressive. See Riley Herbst jumping out there, making it 3 wide. He's got Christopher Bell pushing him. Chase is going to block that.
Suarez getting aggressive.
Yeah.
3 wide inside. William Byron there. Chase Briscoe a part of that mix.
Yep, Eric Jones on the outside. He's going to let Byron clear. The 19 just to the outside of the 5 of Larson. That was a big move. That's going to cost Larson a lot of momentum down this short chute. He's losing multiple spots. Still
Side for the lead.
Yes,
Reddick outside of Nemechek. Right behind them, Zane Smith, another one of those drivers that flipped the stage.
Nemechek's like, man, if I could just get the lead. Just want that clean air. But Reddick's on the outside fighting, going to stay right there on the quarter panel. He's going to have him down the front straightaway. John Hunter's going to try to slow him down a little bit right here. They're going to run and chase each other across the racetrack, trying to get into the side draft, trying to keep that side draft going. Reddick buries it down into turn 1. Backs up the center of the corner, allows the 42 of John Hunter to get back through his door. John Hunter better side draft a little bit here. Here comes Zane Smith. Who's he going to help? I can lift early here. Try to get a run on these guys coming off of this short chute. The 38 could have an opportunity to go 3 wide here. Not quite enough momentum. Oh, just about. He thought about it. Just a little bit too late down into turn 3. Around the outside, here comes the 12 of Blaney to the right rear quarter panel of the 38. The battle for the lead still rages. Side by side for third.
Top 4, those guys that flipped the stage. Right behind him, Denny Hamlin, who made that pit stop after winning stage number 1. He's right there. Look at Blaney. A little crossover looking inside of those 2 Toyotas out front.
Now Zane back to the outside. Sort of the same thing that Zane did, Blaney does. Blaney's going to drive up the racetrack, just take the line away. Denny to the inside of Zane Smith down the back straightaway. Still side by side up front.
These
Great
two
racing.
they will not let each other go for the lead.
Well, now there's a second groove developing in the tunnel. It's allowing that outside line to still be stubborn out here. At some point, you might just have to take the slide job, drive up the track. The 42 of John Hunter tries to do that, but Reddick's there.
Lock it down.
Inside wall.
Lock it down. Let me know if you make nose contact here. Can't see you.
Man,
Oh, yeah.
he was just pushing so hard there, trying to make something happen. No, got a little bit loose. Car got out from under him. That's tough to see because Zane's done such a good job over the last several weeks. Really, this team's kind of been overachieving a little bit, trying to get to where they could run in the top 10 on a regular basis. And here you see it up the track, just got a little bit loose. He did a great job actually keeping the car out of the door of the 11. There was a loose moment. He corrected up the track, and that could have taken Denny with him. But he did a great job. Kind of sacrificed himself a little bit to not wreck the 11.
Yeah, that could have looked a little bit like the 9 and the 20 last
Yes.
week, right? There was that big wiggle from the 38. Watch this. Watch how close this is. You're absolutely right, Dale. I think the 38 had a chance of not wrecking, but it would have cost the 11 and probably the 38.
Your lane, stay in your lane. Save
Knocks
the fuel.
his own car down.
Second caution of the day. First for an incident on track. You know, Zane, I mean, we talked about how good they've been running lately. Had those top 10s back-to-back weeks. Was running great last week at Michigan when he had a tire issue after scoring some stage points. And here today, right in the front part of the pack doing everything he needed to do, and it got away from him.
And we've had some reports from down in the pits, drivers talking about the seams and some of the sealer that they put inside the seams. I'd be curious if we get a chance to talk to Zane at the Infield Care Center if any of that was an issue of losing grip in the car. As you drive out of turn 2, you cross over a lot of these areas of the racetrack where they filled these cracks in. See some of those? See that running parallel with the wall? Well, there's also seams going left and right as well through turns 2. So they're all over the racetrack. There's a great look at it right here. This is turn 1. And so as he's going across these, you can see how that stuff's peeling up. Well, the race car can chatter the tires and slide the tires running across some of those things. And that might have been a part of the reason why he lost.
Caution out for a second time here at Pocono.
Denny up to the top of the racetrack, just really couldn't find any clean air there. It's going to cost him a little bit of speed. Going to get a big push from this 24 down the back straightaway.